The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. The way you watch TV is going to change forever. Well, each month it seems like something comes up whether it's Netflix raising the price of it or Amazon Prime. You keep adding on. And before you know it, there's an app out there I think that can tell you, organize all your subscriptions and tell you how much you're paying, and I'm afraid to do that.
I know. I'd rather just not do that.
Like, Kenzie, do you know how much you're paying for everything you use media-wise? You know off the top of your head? Do you have a vibe on it?
Off the top of my... Well, we recently, super reduced our, our actual TV package.
Do you have Comcast or Xfinity or whatever?
Xfinity.
Yeah.
And we brought that thing way down, basic channels, and then just decided to buy the Marquee app. So we have super basic TV because it's bundled with our internet.
Like the lowest Xfinity plan.
Honestly, the lowest one.
Yep.
So we just have good internet so we could use all of our apps for TV.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because we also steal a bunch of them, so I'm not sure. We have everything. We pay for 3 of them.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
What are you stealing?
Well, come on now.
HBO.
I was going to help you there and say, don't say that.
Sorry.
Who are you stealing from?
It's not stealing.
Well, sharing. Sharing is caring.
Because so far,
With
those...
family or just other people?
Yeah, one of them's a listener.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Allie.
See, Case, I said don't open that can of wormholes.
Why?
Wormholes?
I don't know what that means. Well, it's not stealing if you're sharing that part legally.
you like it?
Like Netflix did the part. Netflix stopped the sharing, and so their subscription went up by 8 million people, allegedly.
So they stopped the sharing, but there's a slight loophole that you can make it more affordable. So my husband's sister, my sister-in-law, they have the main Netflix account that's more money. Then you're allowed to add accounts to Netflix for $10 a month. And so we did that.
But that's allowed, right?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, it wouldn't work otherwise, right?
So it's but instead of going out and buying a whole new account, it was a way to they still get some money out of you without paying for the expensive bougie one, I guess.
Just tell me you cut into your neighbor's cable and ran a cable to your house. Just tell me that's how it's going. That's how you're doing it.
And to clarify, it is the same alley that got hit by a car.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, she's having a rough week.
That's tough.
So Comcast said yesterday they're announcing a streaming bundle for its cable, broadband, and mobile subscribers, tying together Peacock, Netflix, and Apple TV Plus at a discounted rate. The announcement came as major media players increasingly joined forces to drive value. We talked a little while ago about the competing sports brands making an app like Warner Brothers all together, teaming up to make an app so they can all make better money that way with saying, hey, here's an app where all your sports are going to be. And then here's an entertainment type app, basically, with Netflix on it, Peacock, and Apple TV Plus. Now, they didn't say what the price is going to be, but Netflix plans...
$1 billion.
Well, do Netflix plans really start as low as $6.99 a month?
Oh, I bet that you only can stream in 480p or something.
I was going to say
has to be standard def.
The non-HD.
Yeah.
It's actually just bootleg movies.
Yeah.
They bought those off the street.
You basically log in and it's a guy at a gas station with a VHS tape showing it through, FaceTiming it through his phone.
I was going to say
you.
you're watching Titanic, but you're watching somebody film Titanic.
God.
You can kind of see the movie theater. You know what I mean?
You can see the stand that has combos on it next to the screen where he's showing it.
Somebody gets up and uses the bathroom.
Yeah.
But hey, still, you know what you pay for.
Guy's coughing in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Some guy's wheezing.
I missed the best part. So they announced it. They didn't say what the price is going to be, but again, we know all the prices they add up. Like Apple TV cost about $10 a month, and Peacock start at $5.99, then they go to $7, $8, $99. I get confused.
Well, I pay the cheapest option of Peacock, and I think they raised the price. I think it's $6.99 now. But I love my Peacock.
Remember when it was free for years?
For Xfinity subscribers, when Peacock launched, Xfinity was like, well, we'll just loop this in as a free deal for your TV package, and that was awesome.
I thought it was always going to be free.
Yeah, joke's on you.
What do you mean log in? What is this?
Yeah, I just keep playing I went to YouTube TV about 5 years ago, cut the cord and went that way, but we still have Megan pays for Netflix, Amazon Prime. I pay for Hulu, I think. I don't even know.
But what do you watch on Hulu?
Well, now I watch The Bear.
Oh, true. Okay,
I got to have The Bear.
Hulu's good.
New episodes June 27th.
Shows. Hulu's got good kid shows too.
And they must have a bunch of shows that Megan likes, these kind of teen dramas.
Like Riverdale?
Maybe, yes. That's the one she watches.
Yeah, great show.
She finished that. Yeah.
It's awesome.
I was mad because I had to get what app? I had to pay for Euphoria. I just bought Euphoria.
What's that on? Netflix?
No, it's on HBO.
Was that so this is pre-Allie giving me her login. And I had to buy every episode of Euphoria because I was like, well, I gotta watch it.
Wait, did you buy it on iTunes?
No, like you could, instead of buying a subscription, you can just buy the episodes. through the
Really?
app. Yeah, it was like, do you want to subscribe to HBO? Or, cause I was hoping they'd have a free trial, and I'm like, I'll just binge it. They've caught on to that. There's no longer free trials with the streaming because they realize that you're logging on for your one show and watching it, which sucks. So I had to buy Euphoria for like $29.99.
Was it worth it?
I loved the show. I loved it.
I guess got to think about it that way. Like, you can't even get half a bag of groceries anymore for $29. So if you spent that to get those shows, what was more enjoyable? I know you got to eat, but you know,
Euphoria's pretty good.
It was good.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
And I wanted to be, in on the jokes. Like I felt so left out.
Oh, yeah, you scroll through Twitter during Euphoria and you're not watching it, you don't know what's going on.
Exactly. I'm like, I need to be part of the world.
so you paid
For
$30.
$29.99, I get to be part of the world.
Yeah, it's like reading a book, basically.
Basically.
Think about it this way: if you paid $30 to be cool, that's not bad.
Well, I was already cool. Like Maddie was kind of
I don't know
based
about
on
that.
me.
Yeah.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, we're just doing TV time, talking about a lot of ways you watch and all the expenses you use. We got one more for you coming up in sports.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
To remind you, tomorrow is the deadline if you have NFL, if you have a YouTube TV. And I assume it's just a general, there's a deal with YouTube TV on NFL Ticket. You get $100 off if you buy the NFL Ticket package by tomorrow. So, I think you can buy it tomorrow, too.
Yes.
And they're doing that because, and that's a good deal. I know it's expensive. Me and Case are arguing over it. Kenzie, Case can't afford NFL Ticket now because he bought $30 of basketball cards at Target yesterday.
Here's what happened. Let me explain.
Go ahead and explain.
I went to Target. I needed to get sparkling ice, which is the drink that I like, the fruity drink that I like. And on the way out, I was like, well, let me stop by the card section and just see what they have. I don't need anything. I just want to take tallies of what's there. And then I saw a box of basketball cards with Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves on it. And I was like, oh, man, I like Anthony Edwards. And then I saw, it's the 2022-2023 season. That's last year. This box is probably discounted. There's no way it's $30. It's probably $15. And then I went and scanned it, and it was $30. And I was too embarrassed to ask the Target person because I went to self-checkout to, take it off. And so I bought a box of basketball cards and then took it home. And it was the biggest piece of crap I've ever opened. All the cards were terrible.
Well, yeah, they're basketball cards. That was never even a thing.
Yep.
Who buys basketball cards?
I do.
They're stop trying to make fetch happen.
No, basketball cards are a thing.
With who?
With all my TikTok is grown men opening basketball cards.
Oh, are you going to open your crap box from Target?
No, they'd roast me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I dare you
I
to
don't
post
want
a
that
video of you
smoke.
acting excited about the box of cards you got.
It sucks.
So now he's asking me for $30 to make up the difference for his NFL ticket so he can buy that. And I'm not going to do it. He's got to learn as an adult he made a bad decision. You got to live with your consequences.
Poor investment.
A
It's like when
poor
you sold your
investment.
condo.
Oh, my. Let's not get into that. Lost more than NFL ticket on that one.
Jeez.
Breadline.
The investments being made on this show are unbelievable.
Listen,
You got to spend money to make money, Kenzie.
listen, we're
I want to
carpe,
see you make money on those.
we're carpe diem here. Live for today, right?
Live Moss. That's what I always say.
All right, the reason NFL ticket is
Dude,
going
can I
on
ask
sale.
one question?
Yes, go ahead.
Was Lonzo Ball in your thing of cards?
I got LaMelo, not Lonzo.
Holy
No,
crap.
you got LaMelo?
At least LaMelo plays.
Well, not this year.
No,
he was out too.
Oh, that's right. He's hurt too.
The entire family is just a bunch of geniuses.
And they know how to flop.
I love them.
So the reason that's going on tonight is because the Bears' schedule will drop tonight at 7 p.m. All the NFL teams, there's already some leaks going on. Now, we already knew who the Bears are playing in 2024, just not the dates and what's going on. Now, the big news is Week 6, Jaguars at the Bears in London. This has been leaked, not 100% guaranteed yet, but it's going to happen.
The league has confirmed it.
Oh, it has been confirmed.
Yes.
The league did. Okay. Good job, league. All right. So we broke this
Is that a
earlier.
reliable source?
That's like one time the Atlanta Falcons announced a trade, and somebody in the comment section on Twitter was like, who confirmed this? And the Falcons replied, us, the Atlanta Falcons.
We super traded.
All right, well, then we broke this news earlier today in the first version of sports. So in London at Tottenham Stadium, and that is Sunday, October 13th. We're going to try to go. We're going to try to get a broadcast set up. We're going to try to get a trip.
Yes, and win the trip to London to watch the Bears.
Hey, listen, having been and seen a football game over in London, it is outstanding. It is so fun, and hopefully we can make some kind of trip happen.
Right now, I'm calling dibs. If they say they can only afford to send one member of the show, it's me. It was my idea.
Okay.
Dibs.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Dibs.
Good problem solving, Brian.
If they can only afford to send one person from the show.
You know what, though? On this show, we don't use that word. We use shotgun. I got it. Shotgun.
That
I'm
was
going.
my idea. Check the tape.
All right. So, also, Bears-Lions Thanksgiving. Has that been confirmed by the league yet, Case?
I haven't heard a word.
Okay, Bears at the Lions on Thanksgiving. But the whole schedule tonight at 7 o'clock. Remember, try to get your NFL ticket if you want to. $100 off only till tomorrow, and then it's gone. Also, Bears season ticket prices, though season tickets will go on sale tonight, or individual game tickets. And
But who knows what stadium you'll be in?
I don't know.
Could be anywhere.
For Soldier Field, those home game tickets will be up 8% allegedly on average on the ticket prices. They keep going up.
Well, they got to pay for the new stadium.
Clearly, that's not going to happen. White Sox lost the first of the doubleheader, but they won the second game 4-0. White Sox, let's go. A smattering of fans saw the game.
Oh, boy, a little bit of a lighthouse.
Yeah, but there you go. They won 4-0. Unlike the Cubs, who lost to another former White Sox pitcher, killed the Cubs last night. Chris Sale was perfect. Jeez. Reynaldo Lopez a few days ago, then Chris Sale. They lost 7-0. So there you go.
Well, the White Sox produce winners.
They did that when they leave.
Well, right, they produce
Yeah,
them.
they never do
And
it.
they leave the nest.
Yeah, that's right.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Seen the trailer for that new Amy Winehouse movie. It looks really good. I mean, it looks really good.
Well, she's really good.
I mean, yeah, just sometimes.
So the movie kind of adds up. You
Yeah,
know?
but sometimes you see a movie trailer and you go like, oh, this looks bad. I actually thought the Queen movie was going to be bad, but it's half good, that movie.
And the
Explain.
Tupac movie was bad. It
Yeah.
looked like a Lifetime movie. Was that good?
What'd
The
you
club
say?
scene was horrible. What is this, a graduation party?
I like Straight Outta Compton.
That was great.
That was really good.
They did a phenomenal job with
Yeah.
that.
Case, what'd you say about the Amy Winehouse movie?
Well,
or-
I was going to ask you to explain what you meant by the Queen movie is half good, but before you do that, I want you to watch the Amy Winehouse movie now because I saw the trailer and I love Amy Winehouse and I thought the movie looked horrible.
Oh, really?
So I need you to be the judge now.
Is it? It's going to be in the theaters, right?
I think so. It's a movie.
I
would
ain't
think
going to
so.
get to a theater. I got to wait around for that. I'll wait till it gets to Netflix.
You know what, Brian? I'm proud of you. Good self-realization.
Well, am I really going to go to a theater for the Amy Winehouse movie? If I'm going to get out of the house, I got to my budget, my time right. I'd rather just watch it on my own. Can't they give me a pass to watch it at home? I'll do that then. I'll do that.
I don't know who you think you are. Like, why can't they?
I'm a Chicagoan.
What, like Paramount should reach out to you?
Yeah. Everybody
Right.
else, you can get movies in our homes. It's really easy. Just send them that way. And listen, I love going to theaters for certain movies that need to be on the screen. Like Top Gun 2, Top Gun Maverick, that needed to be in the theater. That needed
You
to
don't
be on the
think
screen.
Amy deserves that?
It's not about deserves. It's like, I don't think that movie needs to be on a huge screen.
You want to watch that one on like your iPad?
Well, I have a 75-inch TV. Not that I'm flexing over here. I'm just saying.
Hey, Mr. Rockefeller.
Got some surround sound set up. It's pretty
In
good.
fairness, it's not attached to the wall, though. You have to, like, look down on it.
It's not on the floor. It's on a stand. I just can't get it in the wall
There's
right.
nothing wrong with a TV stand, Kenzie.
Well, I had to attach to the wall with cable so Harper doesn't pull it off the stand. I can't get in the wall. It won't go in our wall. The wall's, it's a poorly built thing. Anyway.
That's how dangerous the walls are.
It's
It's not going to hold up this TV.
It's too thin. I can't get the hooks in. Anyway, you know, that's what's going on there. Now, here's some good news. Some food news. We love talking food here. Portillo's and Lou Malnati's are teaming up again for Italian Beef Week, putting the Italian beef Portillo's on the pizza.
Ooh.
And this will be next week because it's May 20th to May 26th is Italian Beef Week. I remember last year when they did this. It was delicious. I love the combination of Italian beef on a deep dish. It's so good.
Now, you recently told me you were going to try to lose weight for a wedding you're going to in a few weeks.
A week and a half the wedding is. Not a few. Yes.
So we've now gotten much closer to that wedding.
It's a clock's ticking.
So are you going to be able to eat this pizza? Because it's going to be leading up to the wedding, correct?
Correct. The suit is what I wore for my wedding almost 3 years ago.
Yikes.
It's one of those very slim suits, the Bonobos brand.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
It's a hot suit. I was 222 pounds, fit nicely into that suit.
What are you now?
237.
You're wearing the same suit.
No, I had to wear it last Christmas for something, and I still weighed 237 then. Trying to button the pants was like a tourniquet. Like I thought I couldn't feel my legs.
Oh, no.
So I kind of hit I unbuttoned it and put a belt over the buttons so people wouldn't see that my pants were unbuttoned, you know?
Yeah.
So that may be.
you left them unbuttoned the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody loves Raymond's dad.
That's exactly what it was. So that might be next week's wedding because I got to get this pizza. It's only there for a week.
Why don't you just get a new suit?
No.
No, that's expensive.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How dare you talk like that?
Here's the thing, Brian. I don't think you look bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very nice.
Are you 17 pounds heavier than you used to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you look bad.
Thank you.
But let's be real. How many times are we going to talk about your potential weight loss before you just buy clothes that fit?
I can't do it.
But everyone else we all suffer because you won't buy clothes that fit. And I think it's just, and I don't think it's a bad body. I think it's a dad body. And I think that you should just clothe it and stop it. And stop the mask. You're not going to lose the weight.
I am.
You don't want to.
Why don't I put another deadline on it?
Well, I would have been. You did the holiday deadline.
And I lost 4 pounds in January.
And you found them.
They came back.
You found them.
So
I don't know if you tucked them under a couch.
I won the contest, so I had to celebrate with ice cream.
And then your next deadline was this wedding. We've been talking about it for a while. I didn't realize it was approaching so soon.
Yep.
So we're probably not going to hit that. So what would be the following deadline?
I like how you're saying we. Like we're in this together.
We're a team here.
I want to support you.
I appreciate it.
But I think this is your intervention for this. Maybe this is who you are. Maybe you're 200.
That's a
maybe
dark
you're
thought.
237 pounds of Brian.
God, that hit. That hit different.
Brian, can I propose an idea?
Sure.
Okay, imagine this.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday.
Yes.
You hop in your Nissan Rogue.
Yep.
You go and you get the Italian beef pizza. That's stop 1, right?
And Lou Malnati's and the Portillo's combination.
That's
yes.
right.
Yep.
Okay. Stop 2, since you're already out of the house, you go to the movie theater, you watch the Amy Winehouse movie.
Okay.
Stop 3, on the way home, you stop by Men's Warehouse, you get a suit that fits.
How's that sound?
I don't like it.
Here's something. How about this? Let's see which one you pick.
Okay.
You do the first 2 things, and on the way home, you go to Planet Fitness. Now, which one sounds worse?
That sounds way worse.
Exactly.
That sounds terrible.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for takeaways. Lauren's coming in here to take you through the rest of the day. It looks pretty good outside. So, Case, what do you got for a takeaway?
Mary in Arlington Heights checked in. Brian's ideal museum would have more Stan's Donuts than the Science and Industry Museum.
Well, if I had the money to donate and change things, that's what I would do. But I don't yet. We'll see what
yet.
happens later.
Because you would donate.
Oh.
Ayo. You're welcome.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Well, it's pretty mediocre. Double featured Mike takeaway. Brian has never seen a baby man.
I've never seen a baby man. That's true. You may have to go to the podcast to understand that one. Finally, Paul checked in 219. Takeaway. You're not seeing Kenzie's boobs if you bring some grilled chicken and barbecue sauce.
That's what I'm saying. Come correct.
Breaded and hot sauce. That's how you see them.
Q101's picnic is a month away at the Taste of Randolph. Just remember that. Fried chicken and hot sauce.
There'll be a stand, I think.
You better come early with the food because if I've already eaten, it's also a deal breaker.
That's true. You got to time it just right.
I just pictured you. It's like a kissing booth, but instead it's that. Like people just bringing grilled chicken and hot sauce.
It's just called breast for breast.
Another one. There's a bonus for you before we get out of here.
Wow.
What do you got? Podcasts? So to understand some of those conversations, Case?
Yeah, Brian and Kenzie podcast. We learned this morning that Kenzie is freaked out by baby balls. That is on the Brian and Kenzie podcast.
That is not what I said.
It kind of is.
I was just surprised.
We talked about the anti-sex beds that are being installed in the Olympics and the unfortunate aftermath of that. And then also, if you listen to our podcast from 7 a.m. this morning, we might be getting in trouble for that. But Kenzie is a woman of the people. She fights for you. She fights for the Q101 listener. And it is greatly, greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
We got to listen to the podcast to understand how and why.
How you're being represented.
Brian and Kenzie podcast at Q101.com. Anywhere you get your podcasts like Spotify, Apple, go check it out.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.